Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome everybody to day number 1, 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. You're probably wondering, why is this guy talking without any boats even ready to go? But we got a lot of people to thank, a ton of people to thank for this event. A whole lot goes into this event. I mean, we bus them, we drive them through. So there's just a lot of people to thank. And starting with all of our Bassmaster sponsors. Of course, TNT Fireworks is your title sponsor for 2023. Can't thank them enough. Followed by all these wonderful sponsors behind me. Toyota, Progressive, Yamaha. And Yamaha, they got their activation trailer up there. If you hadn't go checked out those 250 horsepower Yamaha shows, go up there and check them out. They'd love to talk to you about Yamaha, Power Pay, as well as Skeeter Boats. Our next sponsor right here behind me, Rapala, Ranger, Power Pole, Nitro Boats, Minn Kota Motors, Mercury, Humminbird, Dakota Lithium, and Bass Pro Shops, and of course all of our supporting sponsors, Triton, VMC, AFCO, the official clothing of Bassmaster, Daiwa, Garmin, Luz, and Marathon. But of course we're here at Green Pond Landing, this wonderful facility. And a lot goes into making this tournament and this facility run as smoothly as it does. And I want to bring up those two very special people now. Let's welcome to the stage from Visit Anderson, Mr. Neil Paul, and from Anderson County Parks, Mr. Matt Shell. Give them a big round of applause. These two are my go-to when it comes to Green Pond Landing in Anderson, South Carolina, and we cannot thank them enough. And I know Neil might want to say a few words up here on stage just to welcome you guys to Green Pond and Anderson. And, man, we can't thank you two enough. And, yeah, anything you want to say, Neil?
Well, just a big thank you to everybody for coming out and being a part of this event. This is one of our favorite events that we get to host. And so very excited to have everyone here, but also very thankful to have the team that we have in place, the countless county employees and volunteers and staff, local anglers that come out and give selflessly, really give their time and their energy and their efforts to really make this thing work. So it gives me an opportunity, and Matt, I think we have the easiest job in the world that we get to work with so many great people, and it's again another honor and privilege to have this week.
Well, that's awesome, Neil. And there is one other person from Anderson, South Carolina, Visit Anderson, that does a ton of work and a lot of work behind the scenes, and I want to recognize her right now, Miss Whitney Ellis. Come on up here, Whitney. Whitney and Emily Hand, all you presidents sitting out here in the crowd, food, buses, I mean, a ton of stuff that they helped me do. And Whitney, I cannot thank you enough. And on behalf of Bass for Visit Anderson and Anderson County, we have 2 coins here. If you help me. For Visit Anderson, of course, for Mr. Matt Shell, Anderson County Parks. Give these 3 people right here a huge round of applause. This event would not be possible without all of their hard work with me leading up to being here on site. Thank you guys so much. And that leads me right into the next thing. All these volunteers that we had, Neil helped me line them up. I lined some of them up. And a lot of our presidents made a huge thanks to our presidents and youth directors who have helped us out driving, hooking and unhooking boats in the boatyard. We cannot thank you enough. We got fish runners back here from Pendleton High School. Let's give them, or Middle School, I think. Give them a big round of applause back here. They're going to be running these fish that these anglers are going to be weighing in across the stage. And without any further ado, just like we do before every weigh-in here at Bassmaster, we want to welcome to the stage Miss Belle Looney, and she is going to be singing our national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Let's give her another big round of applause. That was awesome, wasn't it? Capital A-G-H-Z-7947. I know. Did you hear me? Capital A-G-H-Z-7947. Exclamation point. Let me just wait a minute. Let me just wait. Before we bring this first angler up here, I want to give you a little bit of a backstory on how these guys got here this year. This is a 2-year process, really, to get to this event right here. Last year, these guys battled in their states and qualified for the regionals that occurred this year. We had 5 regionals, a northern, southern, northeastern, central regional, and a western regional. And all of those anglers are represented here today. One from all 48 states and 8 foreign nations. 8 foreign nations. Man, let's give a big round of applause for these foreign nations. Made a huge, huge commitment to be here today. How cool is that? How cool is that? We got guys from Canada all the way down to Zimbabwe and South Africa, Mexico, Spain, and Portugal, Namibia, Japan. How about that? That is so cool. Let's give them a big round of applause one more time. And all of our anglers who are competing today. Out on Lake Hartwell, they were faced, boater and co-angler, both are bringing in a 5-fish limit to this event. 5-fish limit. Those fish have to go 12 inches in length. And I already alluded to it, but let me go ahead and bring my weighmaster up here as we get ready to go today. Let's bring him to the stage, Mr. Glenn Cale, your national youth director for Bassmaster. Man, Glenn, how we doing today? We got a beautiful day right here in Anderson, South Carolina. How cool is it to be back here at Green Pond Landing? Close to home for me, so I always like coming back.
Green Pond Landing always shows out. The good thing that the folks back home don't see on the camera is this amazing crowd that we got. The weather's outstanding. The fishing's going to be good. We put the best anglers in the country on the best body of water at this time, this month, same time of the year. I'm looking for some big fish and some big bags today.
It looks like it. I did notice it looked to me like a whole lot of boats were coming in this first flight, so hopefully these guys caught them pretty good today. But like Glenn said, give yourselves a big round of applause. Look at this awesome crowd here at day number 1 of the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. We even got the dogs barking on that one, but I think you can do a little bit better. As we get this first angler coming to the stage, let's see just how loud you can be. Your reigning and defending Bass Nation National Champion, Mr. Will Davis. Riding with Will Davis today, We had a marshal in his boat. We thank the marshals that rode out with these anglers today. Hope he had a fun day with Mr. Will. And not only is Will Davis your defending Bass Nation champion, he is a 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series champion at Lake in Alabama. And Will's bringing us 5 fish today. 5 fish today on day number 1. 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. Will, looks like a pretty good day for you.
Yeah, I was very blessed today and caught a couple fish I shouldn't have, so just got to see how it turns out.
Let's get a weight on these 5. 16 pounds and an ounce. Will Davis starting off weighing right. Lake Hartwell, Anderson, South Carolina. Hold up a couple of those. Look at these beautiful Lake Hartwell spotted bass. Will, picking up right where you left off, man, and we'll see how it holds out. But anything you want to say, a few words? No tricks. Don't give us no tips.
I appreciate all y'all coming out. It's a great crowd. This federation is where I started, and I made the Elite Series through there, made the Bassmaster Classic. So these guys are good, but if you want something bad enough in life, you can do it. Also, it's getting whitetail hunting season around the house. I got a good buddy of mine's got a place in Tuscaloosa called Circle B Whitetails, and if you like killing big bucks, that's the place.
We better get down to Tuscaloosa. Will, thank you. Great start. Great start here at the weigh-in. We will see how it will do. Next up, rolling on up here out of Virginia, Kevin Walton, and riding with Kevin and coming to the stage first is Mr. Tristan Garriga. Tristan Garriga out of Mississippi, and he's got a 5-fish limit. Again, Tristan, our first non-boater today. Go ahead and step right there in the middle for me, Tristan. 5 fish. Looks like a decent start for you.
Yeah, it was a good start. It was kind of slow all day. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I had a great boater. I couldn't ask for a better boater.
Well, let's get a weight on these. Awesome crowd, though, isn't it, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. The amount of people here is awesome.
6 pounds, 15 ounces for you, Tristan. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Tristan fishing our Southern Regional. Next up, Kevin Walton, and look out, he's digging deep in them VMC weigh-in bag. Oh, he says it's a little one. There we go, Kevin. Come on up here, man.
I've always wanted to do that.
Always wanted to do that. Well, Kevin, you took home a win at our Southeastern Regional, and now you're here at the National Championship. Got 5 fish today. Let's see where we can get you, but how cool is winning that regional?
I still have no words over it. I never expected it, and like I said there, I had my whole family with me, my friends there, and I fished how I wanted to fish. I fished shallow with a frog, and I couldn't ask for anything else.
Well, how about 10 pounds, 15 ounces for you, Kevin? 10 pounds, 15. Solid start for you on day one, and we will see how you can back that up tomorrow. Next up, out of the Central Regional, Mr. Cole Busser on the non-boater side, and he rode with Mr. Brian LeClaire. Brian taking home a win at our Northeast Regional on the Potomac River earlier this year. Cole fished at Lake Powell with us for the state of New Mexico. Come on up here, Cole. And Cole's got a 5-fish limit. So far, these guys are finding limits, and Cole is digging deep in that Ranger live well. Look out, 2 big old spotted bass out of Lake Hartwell for Cole Busser. Again, Cole on the non-boater side. Looking for 6 pounds, 15 ounces, Cole. 6:15 is what we're looking for. Think we're going to have that.
I think so.
Solid first day. Let's get a weight on these. Look out. Cole Busser, 13 pounds even. 13 pounds even. 5-fish limit. Look out. Great start, Cole. Great start. I know you're feeling good after a day like that.
Yeah, it was a grind for the first hour or two, but I got to give a lot of props to my boater. He's probably one of the best. We had a great day, and we ended up finding some fish. So I'm anxious to get out tomorrow and see what happens. We'll see what we fish, but I'm probably going to stick to the same thing and just hope for the best.
All right, thank you, Cole. Good luck tomorrow. Let's get this next guy up here out of Delaware. Your Potomac champion in the Northeast Regional, Brian LeClaire. Brian LeClaire out of the Northeast, out of Delaware, 4-time nation champion qualifier. And classic qualifier, bringing us 5 fish today for 10 pounds and 9 ounces. 10 pounds and 9 ounces, Brian LeClaire. Give Mr. Brian a big round of applause. Brian? Decent start for you. I know you probably wanted one more big bite, but that's fishing sometimes, right?
Yeah, it is. It's fishing when they get off, too. Yeah, my little co-angler, he did a good job of cleaning up. I got to give him credit for that. He did good.
He did. He had a good bite.
Yeah, I should have had probably 13 with him. I lost a good one. That was it. That's the only fish I really lost, but it was a good day. We had fun.
All right, Brian, we'll go get him tomorrow, man. We'll see if you can find that 13 pounds tomorrow. Next up, out of Wisconsin, Brian Schumacher. Brian Schumacher riding with the boater, Mr. Sean Andrzejczyk. Brian Schumacher, non-boater out of Wisconsin. And he's bringing us 4 today. 4 today on the non-boater side. Come on right here, Brian. Got 4 for us today. Do we have the 5th one on?
No, he was never on. Couple small bites, but no 5th one.
Well, let's see where these 4 are going to get you. How about 6 pounds and 10 ounces? 6 pounds, 10 ounces for you, Brian. Good luck.
All right, thank you. I want to give a shout-out to my son. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Grant.
Well, happy birthday, Grant. Thank you, Brian. Next up, your Western Regional Champion, Mr. Sean Andrzejczyk. Sean's bringing us 4 today. 4 today for Sean. 4 and 4, but I know you were probably looking for a few more.
Yeah, I was looking for a lot more, but we'll get them tomorrow. I'm going to do some changing, and like everybody else says, we're going to swing for the fences. We found some later in the afternoon. My co found he got a really nice largemouth, so we're kind of in my largemouth spot, but we're going to switch around. We'll see what happens.
Well, Sean, good luck tomorrow. 5 pounds, 10 ounces for you today. 5-10 for you today. Let's roll this next boater on through. Cole Finley out of Missouri. Cole going back to back. He was here last year for the nation championship, and riding with him is Mr. Alex Ellerbrock. Alex coming up first. Alex representing Illinois. Come on, Alex. Alex has us 2 today. 2 fish for you, Alex. Come on up here. Alex, great to see you today, man. And 2 fish at the nation championship, man.
Yeah, so good lake, nice day out. We'll make some adjustments, get some more tomorrow. So we'll be back. So, yeah, that's about it.
All right, thank you, Alex. Good luck tomorrow. Alex brought us 2 today for 2 pounds and 6 ounces. Next up, Cole Finley, your Central Regional champion for 2023. And Cole's got us 5 fish today for Cole Finley. Cole, 5 for you today, and looks like a decent start, it looks like. Decent start, fair start. How we think we're going to shake out?
I'm pretty excited about tomorrow, actually. I could have had a much better day today. That's fishing, I guess, but I lost 2 really good fish today. So.
Well, how about 11 pounds and 15 ounces? Go ahead and grab a couple of those and hold those out. Got you sitting in second place currently, Cole. Second place right now. 5 fish limit, Cole Finley. 11 pounds and 15 ounces. And it looks like Cole said he found a few things late this afternoon that he thinks he can improve on tomorrow.
I'm ready to go, that's for sure. So,
well, let's get you back and get rigged up, and we'll see how you do tomorrow, Cole. Thank you. Next up, Eric Moulton. Eric Moulton is your non-boater out of New Hampshire. And he is riding with Mr. Josh Wiesner out of Wisconsin. But we got Mr. Eric rolling up here first. Eric Moulton. Eric's bringing us 2 fish today. 2 fish for Eric Moulton. Looks like a little bit of a tough day for you, but, hey, time to make some adjustments.
Yeah, it was a fun day fishing. Just didn't do a very good job of catching them today. So we'll go out and give it hell tomorrow and see what we can do.
Well, good luck to you, Eric. 2 pounds and 10 ounces for you today. Thank you. Next up, Josh Wiesner. Josh was your Northern Regional champion up there on Lake Winnebago, and I believe that is his home body of water right there close to home for Mr. Josh, and he looks like he picked up right where he left off at the regional with a solid day today. Let's get a weight on these for you, Josh. Look out, 5 fish. 13 pounds and 8 ounces. Josh Wiesner all the way up to second place. Joshua Wiesner all the way up to second place currently. Josh Wiesner, second place currently. 13 pounds and 8 ounces. Josh, looks like we found a couple of those Lake Hartwell spotted bass, and it's got you sitting very nice right now. I know it's early in the weigh-in, but I think that'll serve you well.
Yeah, I was shooting for at least 12 today, and it came through. We got a couple nice ones. They really didn't bite good today, so I'm kind of curious what the weights are going to do. But, I can't really complain. It's kind of crazy. We had long underwear on this morning, and we're down to shorts. But
welcome to South Carolina.
Yeah, beautiful day, though.
It is. It turned out to be a nice day, and the breeze picked up this afternoon. Thank you, Josh. Good luck, and we will see you tomorrow. Rolling on through this next guy on the boater side. He traveled a long way for this event. Mr. Jorge Trapero Barraza all the way from Mexico. And riding with him on the non-boater side is Mr. Blake McCumber out of Nebraska. Of course, if you hadn't picked up on it yet, the non-boaters are coming up first. Wiggle away the non-boaters first, followed by the boater. Mr. Blake's going to come on up here. Blake, unfortunately, is a little bit of a tough day for you, but, man, we got to adjust and go figure them out tomorrow.
Yeah, I caught some. Just knowing we're 12 inches. But tomorrow's a new day, and we'll get after it.
All right, Blake. Well, man, we sure do appreciate you. Give Blake a big round of applause. Let's bring this next guy up. Next up, Jorge Trapero, bringing us 2 representing Mexico this week. Jorge right here in the middle. Yep. You want to get right here? And Jorge, 2 today, 2 pounds and 11 ounces.
Pues estoy contento, el lago, pues muy buen lago. No hice comer las lobinas, pero está muy buen lago.
All right, man. Well, thank you, Jorge. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Yeah, either way. Let's keep them rolling, bringing us 5 today. 5 fish on the non-boater side. Gary Belanger. And Gary rode with Dustin Holland today. Gary rode with Mr. Dustin. And Gary's bringing us 5 fish limit. Again, 5 fish limit on both the boater side and the co-angler side this week. And the reason for that is the co-angler will get the chance to make the jump to the boater side. The co-angler champion will get the chance to make the jump to the boater side on the final day of this event for a chance to take home the win. Come on up here, Gary. Gary's got his 5, and they look like they're plenty alive. Probably going to be squirming around here on this scale for us. Gary got 5 for us today.
Yes, sir. Nothing big, but 5's better than 4, 3, 2, or 1, or 0.
Ain't that the truth?
Sure is.
Well, let's get a weight on these 5 for you, Gary. Let them calm down just a minute. Water's cooling. These spotted bass stay plenty lively. How about 6 pounds and 2 ounces for you, Gary? 6 pounds and 2 ounces. Well, Gary?
Yes, sir.
Solid start for you. Got you in 4th place right now. A long way in left. We'll see where you shake out in the end of the day.
It's early. Never know. Just happy to be here. Thanks for everything everybody did. Great partner today. Awesome guy.
Well, man, that's always great to hear, Gary. Thank you, sir. Well, let's get that awesome partner on up here. Dustin Holland out of West Virginia, and he's bringing us 5 fish today on the boater side. Dustin Holland out of West Virginia. Dustin got us 5. I know you probably wanted a little bit more, but like Gary said, 5 keeps you somewhat in it today.
Yeah, I didn't fish clean. I broke one, lost one. Just couldn't. The big ones wasn't there again today. So tomorrow's a new day. I want to say hi to family back home, my wife, kids, and we'll try harder tomorrow.
Well, that's the name of the game, Dustin. Good luck out there tomorrow. 6 pounds, 13 ounces for Dustin Holland today. Let's keep this next one rolling through. Christian Hansen out of Idaho. And he looks like he's got somebody with him. Christian Hansen rode with Tommy Waltz today out of Vermont. Christian's coming on up here first, and it looks like he has some extra cargo with him today, and unfortunately no fish. But I think you'll take that cargo over fish any day, right?
Absolutely. This is the best one you can ask for. Thank you to all my family that's out there, all my friends and family watching. Came in with a goose egg today, but that means tomorrow we're gonna sack them up.
Well, good luck, Christian. I hope you do that. And good luck tomorrow. Give him a big round of applause. Christian Hansen. There we go. Next up, Tommy Waltz. Tommy, 1 fish today.
I mean, the good thing about weighing in early, no one's used the good excuses yet, right? That's right. And so I can say I would, swing for the fence, something like that.
That's right. That's what you're supposed to say.
that would be a lie. Though. I was trying to bunt. I was just trying to get on base today. I would have been hit by a pitch today just to get some fish. But it was when I had a co-angler like I did today. It's hard to have a tough day. He's a really good guy, and it was fun out there. So
Well, that makes it fun, Tommy. Well, man, go make some adjustments and go catch them up tomorrow. Next up, out of Alabama on the boater side, Mr. Zeke Gossett. Zeke Gossett out of Alabama, and the guy that rode with him comes all the way from South Africa, and I think he's representing Namibia this week. Nope, South Africa. Yep, South Africa. Niels Binky. Niels got us one fish today. Niels, right here in the middle. Great to have you with us, man. Great to have you with us. I know it's a long way to get over here.
Yeah, it's always a blessing to be on this stage, and I must be thankful to my boat partner Zeke. He put me around fish, but traveling across the world to have an off day on this lake is not what you must do. But yeah, it's a great time. I've got to be thankful to the sponsors back home and all the Saba sponsors contributing to make this possible for us South Africans.
Well, that's awesome, Neil. Got one today for 114. Time to go make some adjustments and get a big rebound tomorrow.
Yeah, no, definitely. On on the non-boater side, things can happen the next day, even though you got one fish on the first day. So I'm still confident.
We'll go make them happen, Niels. Let's bring him on up. He said his boater had a fun day today. Got 5 for us, Mr. Zeke Gossett. Zeke's got 5 for us. Looks like a solid start for you.
Yeah, it's a solid start. I can't complain. I just got to get one big bite, and we'll make it interesting.
Well, let's get a weight on these. He said he needed one big bite to jump up there. How about 11.4 for you today, Zeke? 11 pounds and 4 ounces all the way up to 4th place for this Alabama boater. Zeke Gossett, 11 pounds and 4 ounces. Good luck tomorrow, Zeke. Next up, let's keep these guys rolling through. On the non-boater side, out of New York, Mr. Mike Bell. Mike rode with Mickey Solaire today. Mike's bringing us a goose egg today. Not what you want on day one of the nation championship, but time to go regroup, rethink, and go get them tomorrow.
I'm hoping so. It was tough out there. 3 bites all day is a mental grind, but we're going to just go out fishing tomorrow and have fun. It's good to be here, and my family's here, and that's what means the world to me. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, and that's the name of the game. Have fun, and you fish a lot cleaner that way. Next up, Mickey Solaire out of Connecticut. And he's got 3 for us. Mickey says 3 fish. Let's get a weight on them. Tough day. You said you had some decent days in practice, I think, and but bringing us 3 today. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, we did have a pretty good practice. I'm a largemouth fisherman, so spotted bass was a little difficult for me. I did try to catch some largemouth. Had a couple of good largemouth on top water and stuff like that, but I needed to stay out there with the big fish. I did catch a big smallmouth, spotted bass in the main lake yesterday. So I went back there today. I wouldn't say it was a bad day because we did get a lot of blow-ups, a lot of bites. We just didn't capitalize on them.
Right. Well, man, go capitalize on them tomorrow, Mickey. Got us 3 for 3 pounds and 11 ounces today. 3 for 311. Next up, out of North Carolina on the boater side, Mark Leach. Mark Leach and Miles Lausch. Miles is riding out of Minnesota. And Miles is going to bring us 2 up here to the stage today. Bringing us 2 today. Miles bringing us 2 today on the non-boater side. Right there in the middle for me. Did we have some more bites? 2 was it?
We had some bites, had a lot of shorts, but not how I wanted to start, but we'll see what I can do tomorrow.
Well, good luck tomorrow. 1 pound and 10 ounces for you today, Miles. 110 for you today. Next up, on the boater side, out of North Carolina, Mark Leach. Mark Leach is bringing us a 5 fish limit. 5 fish limit for Mark Leach. Mark's got 5 for us today. How was it out there?
It was tough. It was a lot different than what it was yesterday. Hopefully we can come back tomorrow and capitalize.
Looked like a little bit less wind. You think that kind of hurt things?
Oh, I wasn't betting on the wind. I was looking at docks, and I was hoping the fish would get up under the shade, and it didn't work for me.
Well, Mark, go make some adjustments and get back out here tomorrow. Thank you, Mark. If you haven't done it yet, Bullseye Branding is up here on the hill. Bullseye Branding, they can get all your 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship merch, apparel, and swag. Go get it up there. We want you guys decked out in all the Bass Nation gear for this event. Next up, out of New Jersey, on the non-boater side, Zachary Queenie. Zachary Queenie, your Northeast Regional non-boater champion. And Zachary's bringing us 5 today. 5 today for Zach Queenie. And it looks like he had a really good start here on the non-boater side. Get a weight on these for you, Zach. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, Zachary Queenie all the way up to second place. Zachary Queenie all the way up into second place on the non-boater side. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, Zach Queenie. Zach, great start today. Great start. That's exactly how you want to start day number 1.
Today was definitely a grind. I got my 5th fish with 5 minutes left before weigh-in, so it was definitely a grind. Hardest day of the week so far, but happy to get 5.
Well, if you think it was the toughest day of the week, it's a good thing you got 5, sitting in second place currently. Well, man, good luck, Zach. Go get him tomorrow, man, and we'll see how it shakes out at the end of the weigh-in. This next guy coming out of Zimbabwe, Andre Kandanis, all the way from Zimbabwe. Andre's got us 4 today. 4 today, Andre, and long trip over, right?
Very long trip, but fun, worthwhile. Thanks to you guys to make it happen, and exceptional, fantastic. Thank you.
Andre, thank you. That's going to be 6 pounds and 10 ounces for you, Andre. Go ahead and grab a couple of those. Hold them up, Andre. Andre Kandanis all the way from Zimbabwe. 6 pounds and 10 ounces, day number 1. 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. Next up, on the non-boater side, rolling up this next boat. Rolling out of Ontario, Andrew Krause. Andrew rode with Mr. Adam Hammond today. Of course, Adam representing Iowa, but we're going to get Mr. Andrew Krause out of Canada on up here. Right in the middle. Andrew's bringing us no fish today. Obviously a very tough day on the water for you, but man, what a thrill to be here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be here. It was super rough, and I would just like to say thanks to everyone back in Canada who has been supporting me through my way here.
Well, Andrew, great to have you, man, and go make a couple adjustments and bring us a bag tomorrow. How about that? Let's get this next guy up here out of Iowa. Bringing us 5 today. Adam Hammond. Adam. Bringing us 5 today. How we feeling?
Well, it was my best day of the week so far, but it's not much. It's pretty low, but it's all right. It's really tough right now. I can't seem to figure the lake out, but we're going to keep grinding. Tomorrow we might just go throw a big swim bait around and hope for a really big day, I guess. But I want to thank everybody back home, a lot of friends and family watching. Thank you. It's awesome to be here.
Well, Adam, thank you. 9 pounds, 3 ounces for you on day number 1. Adam Hammond out of Iowa. As we roll this next boat right on up here. This guy's coming out of Massachusetts, Mr. James D. Ambra. And look out, James is bringing us 5 today. 5 fish limit for Mr. James.
I got 5 of the cutest spots you ever want to see.
Says he's got 5 really cute looking spots right here in the middle, James. We get a weight on these 5. Again, all our anglers do a great job with fish care, bringing us 5 very live ones. How about 5 for 7 pounds and 11 ounces for you, James? 5 for 7 pounds and 11 ounces, and he said they were itty bitty. But Mr. James DeAmber is sitting in 3rd place currently. 3rd place currently on the non-boater side. You said they were little and cute, but 7-11 sitting in 3rd place. I mean,
Well, in practice, I was catching 2 and 2.5, and today I'm catching 1 and 1.5. But my boater killed him today. That's why I couldn't catch him.
why'd you have to spoil it? Huh? Why'd you have to spoil it?
He's in the front. What am I going to do?
Thank you, James. Good luck tomorrow. Next up, this guy is rolling out of New Hampshire. And he said, we've already been told he's got a good bag, so he's reaching deep in that live well, and look out what he's bringing. Mr. Tim Doobie, right? Doobie? Tim Doobie's got 5 for us today. Get right here in the middle. Tim Doobie. 5 fish. It'll come up right here. Look out. 16 pounds. 3 ounces, Tim Doobie, all the way up to 1st place on the boater side. 16 pounds and 3 ounces. £16 and 3 ounces. Tim's going to get a weight for big fish right here. And while we do that, man, really good start. Day number 1 here.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to make you nervous with our bet that we have that we're not going to talk about.
That's right.
But just had a good day out there. Just went fishing. Didn't really do anything in practice. So just decided to go have fun and just worked out today.
Well, it looked like you had a lot of fun. 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Give him a big round of applause. Leading the tournament right now, Timothy Doobie. And he did take over Big Bass with a 4-pound even spotted bass. Next up, on the non-boater side, out of Montana. This guy's going back-to-back nation championships as well. Out of Montana, Mr. Grant Allmiller. Grant, it seems like every time I see you, all you're doing is catching fish, and he's got 5 more for us today on the non-boater side. 10 pounds, 5 ounces, Grant Allmiller rockets all the way up to 2nd place. Grant Allmiller, 10 pounds, 5 ounces, sitting in 2nd place. Dude, I mean, last year at Pickwick, the regional this year, regional non-boater champion, picking up right where he left off, 10-5 today.
Yeah, just fishing a cast at a time. That's all you can do. It's definitely a mental game, especially whenever, you don't have like a breakout morning. You just got to grind it out for sure.
Well, it looks like you figured out how to grind it out well today. 10 pounds, 5 ounces, Grant. Good luck tomorrow, man. We will see how you think you can back it up?
I'm just going to take it, just live in the present moment and just keep fishing, man.
One cast at a time. That's right. Thank you, Grant. Next up, this guy's out of Ontario, Andre Kavanik. Andre's got us 5 today. 5 today for you, Andre.
Yeah, not as good as Grant, I don't think, but it's a good day.
Not quite as good as Grant. We'll slide right over here in the middle, and let's get a weight on these. 5 fish. How about 5 fish for Andre? 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Sitting in 8th place right now. 8th place. Long way in to go.
I can't be mad. It was a grind today for me, but it's all right. Happy with that.
Well, Andre, good luck tomorrow, man. Make a few adjustments and go get you a big bite. Next up, this boat comprises of 2 anglers right here. On the non-boater side, out of Kansas, Kyle Klein. And riding with Kyle rode with Mr. John Carter. John Carter, obviously coming out of Maine. Let's get Mr. Kyle up here, and Kyle has 5 fish for us. 5 fish on the non-boater side. Uh-oh, look out. He's digging right down in this live well. Whoa, look at that. Lake Hartwell spotted dog. We weigh all of them first, Kyle. Right here in the middle, Kyle. Right here in the middle. We're definitely going to get a weight on that one for big fish. Kyle's bringing us 5 on the non-boater side. Watch the scale. 10 pounds, 15 ounces. Kyle Klein all the way up into 2nd place on the non-boater side. Look at these Lake Hartwell spotted bass right here. Kyle, that's a spotted bass.
Yeah, that's what we come to Lake Hartwell for. It only took us, 4 days to see one.
4 pounds, 8 ounces on that spotted bass. Go ahead and grab it and hold just it up, Kyle. Hold up just that 4.8. 4 pound, 8 ounce spotted bass. Beautiful Lake Hartwell specimen right there, Kyle. 10 pounds, 15 ounces overall, man. And what a start.
Yes, we're glad to be here. I'd like to thank my wife, Amber. She's at home watching our kids, so putting up with them all week and running the school and everything. So she's allowing me to be here. And my boater today, Jonathan, I mean, he was great. He put me on fish. He even said where they were at. So I couldn't ask for a better guy.
Isn't that such a cool thing, man?
Yes, very appreciative. Thank you.
Well, Kyle, thank you, man, and we'll see how you can hold off tomorrow. Sitting in 2nd place currently, Kyle Klein, 10 pounds and 15 ounces. And let's get his boater up here, Mr. John Carter out of Maine. Right here in the middle. Yeah, you're right, man. You know the drill. John, man, you know the drill right here in the middle. Looks like a solid start.
It's not too bad. Could use a few more, but that's all right.
John Carter, 12 pounds, 8 ounces. Jonathan Carter out of Maine, all the way up to 4th place currently. 4th place currently, John Carter. John Carter, 12 pounds, 8 ounces. 4th place currently. John, 12-8 today, and can't be too upset with that.
No, I'm pretty happy because my practice was not that great, so some areas turned out to be better than I thought.
Well, man, they always turn out better than you thought for you.
That's true. I tend to undersell myself a little bit. But.
Well, John, see if you can go get them tomorrow. I think consistency is going to be the key this week, and good luck tomorrow. Next up. We got 2 anglers coming on up here out of the Western Regional. Dean Yamagata representing Nevada. Dean's bringing us 2 today. 2 fish today on the non-boater side for us, Dean. Did you make a long? Dean kidded with me this morning. Said he was going to make that his boater told him he was going to make a long run. Did you make that run?
We made a long run, and he took me places I never seen before in my life. I thought we was going to get lost today, I swear.
Well, it got you 2 fish. 2 fish for 3 pounds even. 3 pounds even for you, Dean.
Yeah, fish didn't cooperate, but still had fun.
Well, man, that's what it's all about, Dean. And go make a couple adjustments tomorrow, and we'll see how far up the leaderboard we can get you. Next up, all the way from Japan, on the boater side, Yoshi Kamada. Come on. Yoshi's got us 1 today. Made a very long run, I heard this morning, trying to do something a little bit different.
Long drive.
Go too far today, so.
Well, man, Yoshi, go make a couple adjustments. Maybe stay a little bit closer tomorrow and bring us a big bag.
Oh, she try another long drive and get some big mamas.
Well, man, go do it for us, Yoshi. He said he's going to find some big mamas tomorrow, and this next boat is coming on up. Larry Witt. Mr. Larry bringing us 5 fish today on the non-boater side, and he's grinning. But let's see how big his smile is going to be when he gets on up here. Larry Witt's got his 5 today. Uh-oh, he's having some trouble getting them out of the live well. Right here in the middle, Larry. Anytime I notice you struggling to get a bag out of the live well, that means you probably had a pretty decent day.
Yes, it was a pretty decent day. We had a good day today. We moved around a little bit, and we found a few here, and we found a few there, so we had a good day.
Man, Larry Witt, 11 pounds, 11 ounces, all the way up to second place on the non-boater side. This is another guy. This would be the 4th time I've seen Mr. Larry, and every time he's near the top of the leaderboard. Larry Witt, 11-11 out of the state of Virginia. Thank you, Larry. Good job, man. Go get him again tomorrow. Next up, this guy's coming out of Spain, Oscar Gonzalez. Oscar's bringing us 2 today. Oscar's got us 2 fish today, all the way from Spain. Let's give Oscar a big round of applause. Oscar, a little bit of a tough day today, but 2 fish for you out here. And how cool is it to be here at Lake Hartwell?
What? Very fun to be here. Yeah. Good to be here today. No, it was more, but Larry is a legend.
He said Larry's a legend. Larry caught him. But, Oscar, you got to go catch us 5 fish tomorrow and bring us back a good bag. How about it? Thank you, Oscar. Oscar had 2 fish for 211 today. 211 today for Oscar. Next up, Gary Pope out of South Carolina on the boater side, and riding with Mr. Gary today was Claude Lofton out of Florida. Claude, one of our high school anglers out here competing this week. Claude Lofton, high school angler. Right here in the middle. Bringing us no fish today. Tough day for you, but man, awesome job getting here, competing. You know, you fish high school tournaments as an angler, you know, with Bassmaster, our high school opens. You also fish the nation, and how cool is it to be here at the nation championship?
It's just an awesome experience to be here. I just got to thank my dad for getting me here and driving me everywhere, and just happy to be here, really.
Well, Claude, man, we sure are glad you're here. No fish today. Time to go make some adjustments and bring us a big bag tomorrow. How does that sound?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Claude, go get him, man. Go get him. Next up, out of South Carolina, Gary Pope. Bringing us 5 fish today. Gary Pope bringing us 5 fish on the boater side. Gary, you're from South Carolina, but this fishery is not exactly like back home.
No, the tide don't go very much around here. It don't move up and down much like where I live.
No, it does not. It does not. Bringing us 5 today, though.
Even though it's low tide right now up here.
5 today for Gary Pope. 9 pounds and 7 ounces. 9 pounds and 7 ounces for you, Gary. Gary Pope out of South Carolina. 9 pounds and 7 ounces. Give Gary a big round of applause. Next up, riding solo today, out of Rhode Island, Jacob Mark Antonio. Jacob Mark Antonio bringing us 5 fish today. 5 fish limit for Jacob. Jacob's bringing us 5, but he's shaking his head a little bit.
Had a big one blow up on a bait this morning. Should have caught it, but happens. Happy to get 5 fish.
Well, 5, I believe, are going to go a pretty long way. Jacob, 5 for 5'11", 5'11". Go make a couple adjustments and put that big one in the boat today. Let's keep them rolling through. Reigning from Portugal on the non-boater side, Fernando Enrique da Silva. Fernando's bringing us 1. Again, these guys, these international anglers, the dedication that it takes to make the long trips here and the battle it took to get here in their home countries, man, how it is amazing what these guys do. Bringing us 1 today for you. Little bit tough day. Little bit of a tough day. 15 ounces for you, 15 ounces for you. Go ahead and give Fernando a big round of applause. Keep going. Keep going. On out on the platform. All the way from Portugal, bringing us 1 today. Next up, rolling out of Pennsylvania, Aaron Green. Aaron's got us 5 fish. 5 fish limit for Mr. Aaron Green. Decent start.
Yeah, I mean, it was hit or miss for me today, but I might have figured something out. Hopefully I can find some better quality tomorrow, though.
Aaron Green, 11 pounds, 7 ounces. Aaron Green sitting in 6th place currently for this Pennsylvania boater. Aaron Green. Aaron Green. Said you might have figured something out, I assume, this afternoon. It seemed like you sounded like it was a little bit later in the day. Do we think we can improve on that tomorrow?
I mean, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, I got to find some better quality. So I'll just try jumping around. Luckily, it's a pattern lake. You can just jump from spot to spot to spot once you get on something here. So we'll see how that works out. I just want to thank my wife for being here, traveling down with me. She's up in the crowd. Nothing beats coming back from a tough day and seeing your wife and son out there waving and hooting and hollering. So also want to thank all my friends and family back home. I really appreciate you watching, all the text calls and everything. So appreciate it.
Well, Aaron, good luck. Good luck again. Thank you, Aaron. Coming on up next, boat number 23 today, Matt Summers out of West Virginia. Matt's bringing us 3 today. 3 fish for us today. A little bit of a tougher day for you. Did we have the other bites? Did we have some more bites, other fish on?
We had one other one we lost, and that was about it. It was a tough day for me.
One of those grinders. 313 for you today, Matt. 313. Anybody want to say hello or thank you to?
Yeah, I want to thank my wife. She's out in the crowd, and she come with me this week. That was great. I want to thank Bass Nation in West Virginia for helping us get down here, and thanks, Bass, for this event.
Well, Matt, thank you, man. We sure do appreciate it. Next up, rolling out of Kansas, Andy Gill. Andy's bringing us 3 as well. And, of course, Andy, I'm sure you'd need it. You know, you would have really liked them other 2, but unfortunately, fishing is fishing sometimes.
Yeah, fishing's fishing, and we ain't in Kansas anymore. Yeah, this is a tough lake right now, at least for me. A lot of guys it wasn't, but we're kind of figuring it out. I'm learning a lot about live scope, so I'm having fun, so I really appreciate it.
Well, Andy, we sure do appreciate you. 3 today went 4 even for you. 4 pounds even. 4 pounds even. Keep them rolling through today. Non-boater side, Gavin Frazier. Gavin coming out of Zimbabwe. And Gavin's got us 1 today. 1 today for Gavin Frazier. Give Gavin a huge round of applause. A long trip to get here. Long trip.
Yeah, it's been a long trip for us. Bit of a tough day on the water for me today. I had a few chances, but yeah, it didn't work out for me today.
Has it been an enjoyable trip? I know it's a long one.
Yeah, no, it's been fantastic. We've had a great time, yeah.
Well, that's 1 for 14 ounces for you, Gavin, and good luck tomorrow. Gavin rode today with Brian Hensley out of Indiana. Brian Hensley's bringing us 5 fish. 5 fish for Brian Hensley out of Indiana. Brian, good to see you today. And from the looks of things, a decent start for you.
It was a decent start. I'd like to have more. Caught a lot of small fish, but had fun.
Said a lot of small ones. Got 5 today. Getting a weight on these 5 fish.
Lively fish.
5 lively ones.
Very lively fish.
That's the name of the game. Keep them alive and no dead fish penalties, right?
We can catch them, so can someone else again.
That's right. But all about conservation. All of these fish, of course, return to our AFCO Yamaha live release boats parked right out here behind me. $8 pounds, 5 ounces for you, Brian. 8.5 got you sitting in 13th place currently. 13th place currently. And good luck, Brian. Good luck tomorrow. Coming on up, boat number 25. Boat 25. Robert Rule. Robert Rule coming out of Rhode Island. He rode with Nate Caldwell today. Of course, we'll get Nate up here in just a minute. But let's get Mr. Robert on up here. Robert's bringing us 2 fish today. 2 fish today. 3 shy of that 5 fish limit on the co-angler side. 2 fish for you. I know you wanted more, but, man, every time I see you, you're grinning and happy, and I know you're going to go make some adjustments.
Definitely, we're out here to have some fun. It's all about meeting new people and seeing what you can do.
Well, Robert, you got 2 today, man, and we sure do appreciate you. And good luck. Go make some adjustments tomorrow, Robert. Next up, out of Colorado, Nate Caldwell. Nate Caldwell's got us 5 fish. 5 fish limit for this Colorado boater. And look out. I see a couple good ones peeking their heads around in that VMC live well bag.
Oh, they're not that good.
Not that good, but it's going to be a good start for you.
Oh, yeah, we'll take it. It was a tough day out there. A lot of missed opportunities, and excited to get back out tomorrow.
How about 12 pounds and 4 ounces, Nate Caldwell, all the way up to 5th place currently. Nate Caldwell out of Colorado. 12 pounds and 4 ounces. 12 pounds and 4 ounces, Colorado boater, Mr. Nate Caldwell. Let's get this next guys on up here. Jason Campbell and Cody Holland. Jason Campbell coming out of the Louisiana. Jason's bringing us 3 today. 3 today for Jason Campbell. Going to go ahead and get him on up here. And like I said, all of these fish, they're staying aerated in these anglers' live wells all the way up to the stage. And then once we get them weighed, they leave this stage, get dipped in some nice, fresh, aerated water, and head all the way down to those Yamaha AFCO live release boats to be released into Lake Hartwell to be caught another day. And Jason's bringing us 3 more of those today. 3 fish for Jason Campbell. Shaking his head a little bit, but, man, you got to start somewhere. And, on the co-angler sides, big swings happen, and you just got to go swinging tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try. I mean, I had a few bites today that were all small, so that's the way it goes.
Well, good luck tomorrow, Jason. 3 pounds, 8 ounces for you today. 3 pounds, 8 ounces for you today. Next guy up, Cody Holland, former Bassmaster Elite Series Pro and former nation champion right here at this lake in 2019. 2019, right here, Cody Holland won the Bass Nation Championship, and he's got 5 more for us today. 5 fish. Get a weight on these. 10 pounds, 2 ounces for you, Cody. 10-2. 11th place currently. Hey, hold on, Glenn. What's big fish? Big fish is 4.8. All right, Cody. 10-11, 10-11, 10-1, 10-2. Sorry, he clicked it away for me. So, good start for you. Good start. I mean, I know you probably wanted one more big bite, but it's going to keep you in things for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do today was stay in it. It was tough. I didn't get a lot of bites today. I found the one big largemouth in practice and went back, and she happened to still be there, so I caught her. I've never seen this lake fish as tough as it is. I mean, I've probably got 10 keeper bites today, and that's it. But we'll go back out tomorrow, and I'm going to burn everything I have to the ground and try to make that top 10, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Cody. Well, good luck tomorrow. Go get after him. Next up, Mr. Hayden Spradling and Tyler Ramsey. Coming up first, Hayden Spradling out of Arizona. Hayden took home the win on the non-boater side at the Western Regional right there at Lake Powell. And he's picking up right where he left off. 5 fish for us today for Mr. Hayden. Right here. And come right over here, Hayden. Good start. Good start for you.
It's been a grind. It's been hard, but I just got to keep my head down and keep going.
Keeping his head down all the way to 9 pounds and 7 ounces, Hayden. All the way up to 5th place on the non-boater side. 5th place currently on the non-boater side. This next guy's rolling out of Oklahoma, Tyler Ramsey. Tyler Ramsey bringing us 5 fish today. 5 fish today. Solid start, it looks like.
It's a good start. Yeah, we had a great day. Caught a lot of fish.
Get a weight on these. Tyler said he has a good start. Let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get Mr. Tyler. 11 pounds, 10 ounces, Tyler Ramsey all the way up to 7th place. Tyler Ramsey, 11 pounds, 10 ounces, 7th place currently. Really good start, and I think everybody knows consistency is going to be the key this week. Do we think you're on a consistent bite? You said you caught a lot of fish. How are we feeling moving into the tomorrow and hopefully Friday?
I think the lake's changing day to day. Like we caught them. I never even caught them like we did all week, so it's just changing every day. But yeah, we had a lot of bites, but I think I can definitely execute tomorrow and get some more weight.
Well, good luck tomorrow, Tyler. We hope to see you back up here with another good bag. Let's get this next boat up here. Rolling out boat number 28 this morning. Boat 28 this morning. Lee Ray Anderson out of South Dakota. Lee Ray Anderson out of South Dakota. Tough day. He says he doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it was tough out there. I had a couple bites, just didn't get them in the boat. But other than that, it's been tough for me all week. So we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
Well, Lee Ray, good luck tomorrow, man, and great having you up here with me. Give Lee Ray a big round of applause. Next up, out of Minnesota, Jay Swanson. Jay's bringing us 5 today. 5 today for Jay Swanson. And it looks like a decent start for you, decent start. Maybe a little bit more, maybe one more big bite, but I think it's going to keep you around for tomorrow, keep you in things.
Yeah, it was a fun day. Just ran around and covered a bunch of territory, and we're just going to do the same thing tomorrow and hope for some bigger bites.
Well, man, go find those bigger ones, Jay. 8 pounds and 10 ounces for you today. 8 pounds and 10 ounces for Jay Swanson. Keep it rolling through. Colton Hudson out of Oklahoma and Blake Wilson out of Arkansas riding on up here. Colton Hudson coming on up here. Colton's got us 5 today, right here in the middle for you, Colton. 5 fish on the non-boater side. See how far up the leaderboard we can get, Colton. Going to be a good start for you.
Yeah, I had 1 fish at 2:30 and filled my limit, so I'm happy with what I got.
6 pounds, 7 ounces for you, Colton, sitting in 10th place. Good luck tomorrow, man, and go catch that again. And I think, yeah, right there. Next up, out of Arkansas, Blake Wilson. Blake's got us 5 today. 5 today for Blake Wilson. While we're waiting to get a weight on these, whoa, they're very alive for you there, Blake.
Yeah, we try to keep them kicking. They some of them turn belly up. We got them a little bit better this afternoon. Got them
Maybe catching them a little deep.
a little bit.
How about 12 pounds even? Blake Wilson all the way up to 6th place. 6th place currently for this Arkansas boater. Blake Wilson. Blake, 12 pounds even, got you sitting in 6th place currently. And, man, what a start. What a start for you.
Yeah, it's a good start. Like they always say, you can't win it on the first day, but you sure can lose it. And that was what we were trying not to do today. And sitting in 6th right now, still a lot of boats. We'll see where we end up, but feeling pretty good about it. Just didn't catch as many as I anticipated. So I don't know. We'll have to see what tomorrow brings.
Well, maybe you can go find a few more. It sounds like you might have been catching a good numbers in practice, but go relocate those numbers and bring us another 12 pounds, man, or bigger. Thank you, Blake. Keep it rolling. Cooper Haas and Matt Abeda. Cooper Haas has 5 fish for us today on the non-boater side. Cooper rolling out of Pennsylvania. Cooper's got 5 for us. 5 for Cooper Haas. Gonna be a good start for Mr. Cooper, I believe.
I pretty much hope so. I mean, I didn't expect it to be that, but I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful for all the support back home. My wife's treating me really well, you know. She lets me come down here and get out of trouble. But I do appreciate everybody supporting back home. Hopefully I can catch a sack tomorrow and I can be in contention.
Well, Cooper, you're right there within range right now. 8th place, 7 pounds even currently for you, Cooper. Let's get Mr. Matt Abeda up here out of New Mexico, bringing us 5 fish, 5 bass limit for Mr. Matt. Matt, decent start.
Well, I don't know. They got smaller when I started to pull them out. So, yeah, we were around a lot of fish. They were not cooperating. I mean, I'm around probably 13 pounds of fish a day at least, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Well, how about 9-4 on those, Matt? 9-4 got you in 16th currently. Obviously, a good many boats left to weigh in. We're a little, almost to the halfway mark, I guess, or right at it, and we'll see how you sit, at the end of the weigh-in.
I'm looking forward to a good day tomorrow. I'm optimistic. I want to thank my family for being here. I mean,
let's give him a big round of applause, guys. Matt and his family traveled a very long way out of New Mexico to be here, and Matt's going to go catch us a good sack again tomorrow. These guys went out boat number 31. Grant Harris out of North Carolina. Grant's bringing us one today. Grant Harris, a college angler at CVCC. Oh, my goodness. Catawba Valley Community College right there in North Carolina. One today, 1 pound even, but fishing college and fishing the nation, we always love to see that. We want to see guys go from high school to college straight up into our nation.
Oh, yeah, it's a great opportunity that they give us anglers for college, different tournaments that we can fish, and I'm glad to fish it, and it's a fun time.
Well, Grant, go make a couple adjustments and catch him up tomorrow. Grant Harris, and Grant rode with Mr. Riley Nielsen today. Riley out of Utah. Riley's bringing us 5 today. 5 today for Riley Nielsen. Five fish for Riley Nielsen. Good start. Day number 1. 11 pounds, 13 ounces. Riley Nielsen all the way up to 8th place. Rolling all the way from Utah. Riley, 11-13, 8th place currently. 8th place currently, man. Gotta like that start.
I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of bummed. I really thought I was going to catch him today. It was good for me, but at noon I had 3 pounds, so kind of rallied a little bit. We're going to go catch him tomorrow, though.
Well, he rallied, and he says he's going to go find him again tomorrow. Riley Nielsen. Let's keep him rolling. Boat 32 today. Rolling out of Japan, Keisuke Sakamoto on the non-boater side, bringing us 4 today. 4 fish for Keisuke. Keisuke's got us 4 today. 4 fish for you. That's going to be a pretty decent little start for you, it looks like.
まあ、ミスも多かったんですけど、まあ、釣れる魚、ジャパンスタイルで釣れたので、良かったです。
He lost a few fish, but he doing his way on the Japanese way, and he catch good fish.
Keisuke, 7 pounds even all the way up to 9th place on the non-boater side. 7 pounds even. Give him a big round of applause. This next guy, he has been here once or twice. Rolling out of Kentucky, Rich Young. Rich Young, bringing us 4 today. 4 today, man. And yeah, I know you want that 5th one, and maybe you can go find it for us tomorrow.
I'm going to try. We figured a little something out a little late, and Suzuki caught a couple good fish, but I couldn't figure them out. But he showed me a little something today, so maybe I can make it work tomorrow.
Rich Young, 3 pounds, 15 ounces on those 4, man. And, that's the name of the game, making adjustments day to day. And this lake, the way it's fishing right now, consistency is going to be the key. And if you go catch a big bag, I think you can jump right back up there near the top.
That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to throw everything out I did today and just go for fish for some big fish. I think I got an idea, though.
Well, Rich, good luck tomorrow, man. Thank you. Next up, boat 33 this morning. Out of Indiana. On the non-boater side, Carl Bowser. Carl's got one for us today. Carl. A little bit of a tough day for you. Got one, though. Got one. I think we can make some adjustments tomorrow.
I think so. Zach's an awesome fisherman. If they're within 100 foot of the boat, he's going to catch them. So, had a great day, though.
Well, that's cool, Carl. 1 pound, 6 ounce on that one, man. And good luck. Go make a couple adjustments and bring me a big bag up here tomorrow. Sounds good, Carl. Next up, Zach Taylor bringing us 5 today. Out of Wyoming, Zach Taylor. Look out. Really good start for this Wyoming boater. 5 fish. Out of Wyoming, Zach Taylor. 14 pounds even. Zach Taylor all the way up to 3rd place. Wyoming boater Zach Taylor, 14 pounds even. Zach Taylor, 14 pounds even, 3rd place currently. Zach, man. Again, all these guys obviously did well at the regionals. They got here, but Zach's picking up right where he left off, 14 even, 3rd place currently.
Super good day. I caught so many fish. It was kind of crazy. I felt bad for my non-boater. I somehow managed to vacuum them all up from him. But I've got a pattern that I think I can duplicate across the rest of the lake. So hopefully the weather holds out and we can do it again. So I'd like to thank my wife, especially for letting me be here, and all of my family and friends that have sent me so many texts and encouragement this week. And it really means a lot.
Man, Zach, we sure do appreciate you being here, and good luck tomorrow. Zach Taylor, 3rd place, 14 pounds even. Man. Obviously Lake Hartwell's fishing a little bit tough right now, but these guys continue to figure them out.
Absolutely. I'm really not surprised by the weight, but they're catching them and they're being consistent. So, you know what? This just sets up what we could really look for tomorrow. So we definitely don't want to miss tomorrow's weigh-in.
Yeah, get a little bit more wind maybe tomorrow, and I think this lake could explode. Coming on up, Mr. Des Ruffin and Nick Rand. Des Ruffin out of Washington. Des bringing us 2 today. 2 today for you, Des. And, man, did we have some more on?
Yeah, we lost 3 today. I don't feel too good about it. Just got to make some adjustments, and I feel pretty good about tomorrow.
Well, that sounds good, man. 113 on those 2, Des, and good luck, man. Go make those adjustments and bring me 5 tomorrow. Nick Rand, reigning from Michigan, bringing us 5 fish today. Uh-oh. Glenn said, 5 fish right here in the middle, Nick. Nick Rand, 5 fish. Really good bag right here on day number 1, 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. Nick Rand jumps into 3rd place currently. Nick Rand out of Michigan. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. And there's a Lake Hartwell largemouth, a little bit different than all these spotted bass we've been seeing. Nick went and found him a couple largemouth.
Yeah, man, we just ran a pattern all day long. Had to do a couple different things to catch them, but hopefully we can follow it up tomorrow.
Well, Nick, good luck. That's going to tie Big Bass 4 pounds even for you on the boater side. Nick, good luck tomorrow, man. Sitting right where he wants to be going into day number 2. Coming up here next, boat number 35. Boat 35, Marshall Allen and Taylor Umlin. Marshall Allen is the non-boater out of Colorado, representing the great state of Colorado. Coming on up here, Marshall Allen bringing us 4. Marshall, 4 for you today, 4 for you today. And I think with them 4, it's going to be a decent start right here in the middle for me. Want you to be able to see this weight, and look at them 4. How about 7 pounds, 15 ounces, all the way up into 7th place for you, Marshall? 7th place, man. Really good start, day number 1.
I would have loved to have the 5th one, but broke him off of the boat. So it is what it is. Good day of fishing. We'll get after it tomorrow.
Well, that 5th one would have gone a long way, but I think you're gonna be all right. Go execute tomorrow and get them in the boat, and I think you might move right up that leaderboard.
Thank you, sir.
All right, good luck to you tomorrow, Marshall. Next up, out of Illinois, Taylor Umlin. Taylor's bringing us 5. 5 fish for Taylor Umlin. Another good start. These later boats figuring out ways to catch them in the afternoon, it looks like. 12 pounds, 13 ounces, Taylor Umlin, all the way up to 6th place. 6th place for Taylor on the boater side. Taylor Umlin, 12 pounds, 13 ounces. Taylor, very solid start for you today. Very solid start.
Yeah, we had a fun day. Started off a little hotter, ran around the lake. I think I know what areas are going to produce more tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can go catch a bigger bag.
Well, good luck, Taylor. Go hunker down in those areas and bring us a big bag. Next up, Tristan Boyd and Luis Taveras Mendez. Tristan Boyd, Nation Angler and Tennessee High School Bass Nation competitor, bringing us 4 today for Tristan right here in the middle. Tristan Boyd's got 4 today. £6 pounds, 8 ounces for you, Tristan. 6 pounds, 8 ounces got you in 13th place. And we're over halfway through this weigh-in, so you got to be liking where you're sitting right now.
Yeah, it's pretty all right. I mean, I could have done a whole lot better and, hoped for a whole lot better, but it's a good start.
Good start, and definitely needed that 5th keeper, but that's fishing sometimes.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank Strike King. I had some baits that I didn't have that I do real good on almost everywhere, but I got them overnight sent. David Lowry got them sent for me for I got 6 packs of each color overnight, so I mean that's pretty dang good.
Can't ask for that, Tristan. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good luck tomorrow, Tristan. Either way. Next up, this guy's coming out of Portugal, Luis Taveras Mendez. Luis Taveras out of Portugal. He's bringing us a 5-fish limit. All the way from Portugal, 5 fish out of Lake Hartwell for Luis. Luis looking for it to have a good start here on day number 1. 5 fish going to go 6 pounds, 11 ounces for you, Luis. 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Go ahead and dig in there and hold up a few of those. Luis all the way from Portugal. A long trip to get here. Luis, good start, man. Good start.
Yeah, this is a decent start, but fun day. Many bites, but not big ones.
Anybody you'd like to say hello to back home?
Yeah, I want to thank you, my staff, my friends and family back home for the sport.
Well, that's awesome, Luis. Thank you, and we are glad that Portugal is here again this year. See you tomorrow, Luis. Next up, David Pfeiffer and Mikey Mello. Mr. David Pfeiffer. David bringing me 1.
I know. I couldn't help it, but maybe tomorrow I'll get a whole lot more, right?
Oh, that's the name of the game. 5 a day, right?
That's right.
Let's get a weight on this one. 1.5 for you, David. 1.5, man. And anybody want to say hello to?
Yeah, my son and his wife and my 3 grandkids came up from Georgia, and my wife and Hope. And I'd like to give a shout out to my mom down in Kittery. So, yeah. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, David, right here. Next up, Mikey Mello Jr. out of Massachusetts, bringing us 5 today. 5 today for Mikey. Let's see, what do we think?
Just under 10.
Just under 10. Well, I believe that'll keep you in it today. Keep you in it today, Mikey. Let's get a weight on these 5. Spotted bass like to be very lively, jump around. 9 pounds even for you, Mikey. 9 pounds even. Got you in 22nd, and decent start for you.
Yeah, this place is crazy. Find good fish during practice. They move, so now I got to adapt.
That's right. Here today, gone tomorrow. They chasing those blueback herring. Mikey, good luck. Go find them again tomorrow. Next up, Ed Owen and Austin Bonjour. Ed Owens coming up from South Carolina. Ed Owens. All the long way from South Carolina. Right here in the middle, Ed. 3 fish for us today, 3 fish.
Had numerous opportunities for the other 2, but did not get them. Fun.
Let's get a weight on these 3, Ed, and see if we can keep you around, keep you in the game for tomorrow. That way you can make a little comeback. 5 pounds, 10 ounces for you, Ed. 5'10", 16th place. So you had 3, but they were 3 decent ones.
Yeah, I had probably about 10 bites, and these fish know how to miss the hooks very well. And I want to say hello to my wife, Vicki. Hello. When we got back from Douglas, she said, "Was there something you forgot to do?" And I didn't know what it was, but it was to tell her hello. Hello, Vicki. Love you.
Thank you, Ed. You got it this time. Let's get this next guy up. Austin Bonjour. Austin. He's digging in these live wells. Nitro live wells right here. Bringing us 5 fish, 5 bass limit. Good bag. Austin Bonjour bringing us 5 today and a good bag of fish, it looks like. Going to be a very solid start for you. Man, who we got with us today?
This is Aurora May. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Dada. We'll work on it. We'll try to do it tomorrow. Real quick, I want to say thanks to my dad and my wife. My wife's right there. My dad's up there. We travel the country together. We're from California, and Hartwell's awesome. You might get some California retreads moving over here at some point.
Austin, 10-10 today. 10-10 today for you. Got you sitting in 16th place. Need to do it again tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, Austin. Keep this weigh-in rolling. Boat 39. Ken Pui Wong and Chad Warnell. Let's go ahead and get this guy up. Ken Pui Wong out of California, bringing us 4 today. 4 fish today. 4 today, right here in the middle. You got any good ones in there?
Hell no. I don't got a single one. I don't got a good one at all. But I try my best. There's a couple guys I want to say thank you to and hello to. Hello, Dad, Mom. I want to thank you to everyone from Cope's Tackle and Rod Shop in Bakersfield. Anyone passed by Bakersfield should stop by. Super awesome. I also want to shout out to Just Lucky Tackle. Great tackle stuff. And also want to shout out to Mike from BBFL.
Man, thank you, Ken Pui. 5-7 today, man. Go catch me some big ones tomorrow. Next up, out of Mississippi, Chad Warnell. Next up, Chad Warnell. Got us 2 today, Chad. 2 today.
It was a little bit of a tough day on me today. I didn't even miss that many bites. There was a couple of them key bites, I think, that came off halfway back to the boat. But it is what it is. I want to thank Anderson, Bass, all y'all doing for this event. It's been amazing. I really appreciate all y'all have done. Thank the guys back home with the Mississippi Bass Nation, my family. Say hi to them. And most of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior and God for giving me the ability to be here and all he does for me.
Well, thank you, Chad, man. We sure do appreciate it. 3-6 today. 3-6 today, man. Go get him tomorrow. Rolling on up here. And while this next boat is rolling on up here, give me a chance to thank all of our wonderful drivers. They're driving these anglers through. Give them a big round of applause. They've done it in the mornings and at night. We cannot thank these guys enough. And in this boat, Andrew Sales and Mr. Tyler Darling, and Andrew Sales has us 5 today. 5 fish for Andrew Sales out of Wyoming. Andrew Sales. 5 fish for us today.
I've been dreaming about this today for 29 years to get here. So I'm excited. I want to hold one up if I could.
You sure can, man. We are super excited to have you on this stage. Andrew was a huge help to me as I was planning the Western Regional out there. How about Andrew? 6 pounds and 10 ounces. Mr. Andrew Sales, 5 fish all the way up to 12th place. 6 pounds and 10 ounces.
Hey, babe. Love you.
Thank you, Andrew. Let's get his boater up here. Tyler Darling. Tyler Darling representing North Dakota. North Dakota's inaugural run here at the 2023 Bass Nation Series. And then obviously, man, right here at the Bass Nation Championship.
Yep, it was fun. Good day out there today.
Get right here in the middle for me, Tyler. Tyler Darling, 5 fish for us today. 5 fish limit. A good start for this North Dakota boater. 13 pounds, 12 ounces. Tyler Darling all the way up to 5th place. 5th place currently. North Dakota. North Dakota's very first trip to this event. And Tyler representing very well. 13 pounds and 12 ounces. Man, 5th place currently. I know you got to be a little bit excited about that.
Yeah, a little bit. I was watching Bass Track all day, and I was like, I'm leading Bass Track. I actually took a screenshot of it so I could save it. But, Yeah, I have to go out tomorrow and catch that at least again.
All right, Tyler. Well, good luck tomorrow, man, and go catch them up. Like I said, consistency is going to be the key. 13 to 14 pounds every day will be really, really good here, and we'll find out how Tyler can do tomorrow. This next boat rolling on up here. Greg Pink and B.J. Baxter. Come on up here, Mr. Greg. Greg said he's bringing some big ones up here. Unfortunately, no fish today for you, Greg, but great to share the stage with you again.
Humbling experience, but I've been here before. Had many humbling experiences, I guess. So there's always tomorrow. Beautiful day, beautiful water. So I'm looking forward to going out tomorrow, win, lose, or draw. So,
well, Greg, we're looking forward to getting you out there tomorrow. And, man, you got to bring me a couple, all right? You got to bring me a couple tomorrow.
I'll bring you a couple sandwiches, maybe, if I don't eat them.
That sounds good, Greg. It gets a little hungry up here. I get a little hungry up here. It's a long way in. Next up, B.J. Baxter out of Ohio. B.J.'s bringing us 5 today. 5 fish for this Ohio boater, B.J. Baxter. B.J., 5 for you today. 5 for you today. Not a terrible start.
No, I mean, it was kind of grueling for me today. I caught my 5th fish with 10 minutes to go, so it wasn't like practice has been, but I just want to give a shout out to my kids at home and my wife for traveling with me. We've spent 17 anniversaries at Bass tournament, so.
How about 11-1 for you, BJ? 11 pounds and an ounce. 16th place currently. 16th place currently for you, BJ, and do that again, man, and we'll be seeing you on stage, I believe. Next up, these two guys, Cody Steckel and Jesus Morales. Jesus Morales out of Mexico on the non-boater side got us 3 today. 3 today for Jesus. Hey, man, what's up? 3 today. 3 today. Let's get a weight on them.
Yeah, we got 3. We missed maybe another 3 good ones. Well, keepers.
3 keepers, he said. He missed a couple more, man. They would have gone a long way today for you. 4 pounds and 11 ounces for you, Jesus. 19th place currently, man. Go catch me them extra 2 tomorrow and bring me a 5-fish limit. Let's get this next guy up here out of Nevada. Cody Steckel bringing us a 5-fish limit. 5 fish for Cody Steckel. Decent start, Cody. Right here in the middle. Slide right on over here after Glenn gets him all laid up there on those scales. 5 fish, 11 pounds and an ounce for Cody Steckel. Got you in 16th place. And can we repeat that or maybe increase it a little bit? How are we feeling going into tomorrow?
I'm feeling like I can get that again tomorrow. Lost 2 big ones today, so that kind of hurt me. But got to say a huge thank you to the Mercury guys for getting me out there from yesterday, having boat problems, and getting me out there today.
Man, that's great, man. The service crews do a great job, and we cannot thank them enough. Service crews from Yamaha, Humminbird, Mercury, Bass Cat boats, man. All those service crews up there in the boatyard doing an absolutely awesome job. Phoenix Boats, we cannot thank those guys. They keep these guys on the water. Any issues that these anglers have had this week, those guys in the service yard have been on it and jumped on it, no matter what brand the boat is. And that is so awesome that they believe in these anglers so much, willing to help them out.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys sacrifice a lot. I mean, it's time, it's work. These are your guys that are electricians, plumbers. These are guys that are chasing a dream. And 3 guys are going to punch their trick ticket, and the dream will come true on Friday. But I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. So I mean, this is awesome to see these guys here. The sacrifice are made, and the service guys helping them out, keeping their equipment working right. That's what it's all about.
Give our service crews a big round of applause. Let's keep it going. Will Presley and Troy Deedy. Will Presley out of Ohio Will's got us 2 fish today. Come on, Will. 2 for you today.
Had a great time. Had a great partner there. Just needed a couple more fish. So
Troy's a pretty cool dude. I've had a chance to talk to him a good bit, and I know y'all had a good time on the water.
yeah, had a great time.
Get you a weight on these, Will. And you got to go get me 5 tomorrow.
I'm going to have to, yeah.
How about 2?
5 big ones.
Yeah, 5 big ones. 2-2 on those, Will. 2-2. Good luck tomorrow. Next guy rolling out of South Dakota. Troy Dede bringing us 5 today. Troy Dede with 5 fish out of South Dakota. Wow. Very lively.
Very lively, yes, sir. Had the oxygenator on him for about 3 hours now.
Well, let's see what kind of weight and how far up this leaderboard we can get you. Troy Dede out of South Dakota. 9 pounds, 14 ounces for you, Troy. 9:14. Got you in 22nd place currently. Good luck tomorrow, Troy. Next up, Ken Day and Hunter Fredrickson. Hunter Fredrickson out of Michigan. He's got 5 fish on the non-boater side. Rode with Mr. Ken Day today. Hunter Fredrickson out of Michigan got 5 for us. 5 for us on the non-boater side. Right here in the middle. You can slide way up. Come on. Hunter, 5 fish for you today. 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 12th place currently. 12th place currently. Tie for 12th place currently, but really good start for you.
Yeah, it was good. Happy I got 5 today. Just want to thank everybody, all my family and friends back home, and Michigan Bass Nation. It's been a long 2 years to get here, and I'm very excited about tomorrow. So, thank you.
Man, thank you, Hunter, man. And these anglers, the dedication that they have, 2 years to get to this very stage. How awesome is that? Give them all a big round of applause. All the late nights, rigging, doing tackle on the water to get right here. Next up, Ken Day out of Washington. Ken's bringing us 5.
Tough bite. Hard to get the big ones to go for me.
Are you around them? Did you catch some in practice? Do we think we can relocate them tomorrow maybe?
I actually saw some. I couldn't get them to go. So it was just one of those days.
Well, Ken, 7 pounds even for you today. Good luck tomorrow, Ken. Roger Forker out of Delaware and Jess Pottinger out of Idaho. Roger's got us 1 today on the non-boater side. Roger Forker out of Delaware. Come on up here, Roger, right here in the middle. 1 fish for us today. A little bit of a tough day for you. Time to rebound.
It was definitely tough, and I'll get back after him tomorrow. And before I forget, because at regionals I forgot, I just want to thank my wife for coming out, and I wouldn't be here without her support. So love you, baby.
Well, you got it this time. That's the second one we've heard, man. Y'all got to think a little better. 112 on that one today, Roger. 112. Next up, Jess Pottinger out of Idaho. Jess is bringing us 5 fish today. Jess bringing us 5 today, and looks like a good start here at Lake Hartwell, Anderson, South Carolina, Green Pond Landing, day number 1 of the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. Jess Pottinger, 10 pounds, 13 ounces, all the way up to 19th place. Good start for you. Good start. Solid start. Can we do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, it was all right. I had a pretty good practice, so just kind of hoping the weather turns around a little bit, and we'll see what we can make it tomorrow and slide in that top 10.
All right, Jess, go after it tomorrow. Good luck. Next up, rolling on up, Richard White and Andrew Sams. Richard White coming out of Alabama. Richard White's bringing us 5 fish. Non-boater side. Very good bag for Mr. Richard White right here on the non-boater side. Richard White on the non-boater side. 5 fish. 5 fish today. 5 lively ones. He said 9 pounds. How about 10 pounds, 4 ounces? Richard White all the way up to 5th place. 10 pounds and 4 ounces non-boater out of Alabama. Richard, that is the start we want to have on day one.
Yes, sir. You can lose it in first day, but you can't win it, right? That's right. That's good. Yeah, we had a great start, caught a lot of fish, had a wonderful boater, man. He's on some fish. He's got a good sack, too. I just want to thank my wife and my son for coming with me, enjoying it, man. This is an awesome event. Thank y'all so much. Anderson, y'all have been great.
Well, Richard, we sure do appreciate you. Go get him tomorrow. And, man, you're the second one to spoil the big bag. Come on. Next up, Andrew Sams out of Maryland. And he has a good bag, apparently. Let's see how good it is. Andrew Sams out of Maryland. Very good start, it looks like. Very good start for you.
Yeah, it was a good day. Didn't catch a lot of fish, not as many as in practice, but we caught some good ones.
Caught some good ones. Well, let's get a weight on these 5 today. Andrew Sams. 14 pounds, 8 ounces. Andrew Sams, 3rd place overall. Andrew Sams out of Maryland. 14 pounds and 8 ounces all the way up to 3rd place. Andrew, you said you caught a lot in practice. Less bites today. Do we think is the bite going away, or do we think we can make a few adjustments and keep them around for a couple more days?
I had to make some adjustments today. I think it was just more so because we didn't have any wind. And in practice, it just never stopped blowing. So I had to make some adjustments and kind of throw some different baits to get them to eat. But it worked out.
Well, Andrew, 3rd place currently, man. 14 pounds, a little over 14 pounds. Yeah, you sure can.
Real quick, first and foremost, I got to thank my buddy John Duarte for letting me use his boat this week. I had an unfortunate accident last week to where my boat got totaled, so I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it. I got to thank my girlfriend, Beth. She's my biggest supporter, and the rest of my friends and family back at home, and also you guys for putting on a great event as always.
Well, Andrew, we sure do appreciate it, and thank you. And, man, I'm glad you got a boat. It paid off. 3rd place currently, man. Let's keep it rolling. Brad Gandy and Frankie Mueller. Brad Gandy out of Georgia. Brad's got me 2 today, right here in the middle, Brad. 2 fish today, obviously a little bit of a tough day for you. 2 fish, 110 for you, Brad, 110.
I thought I had 2 pounds. It didn't work. I like to say hey to my wife, and we enjoyed it. The practice has been great, but today was a little tougher for me.
Well, Brad, make a few adjustments. Go get them tomorrow and bring me 5. All right, thank you, Brad. Next up, Frankie Mueller out of Arizona. Frankie's got one of the loudest cheering sections today. I think they can be a little bit louder. There we go. Frankie Mueller's bringing us 5 fish. 5 fish day number 1. 8 pounds even for you, Frankie. 8 pounds even. Decent start for you.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit better, but is what it is, man.
That's right, man. Frankie, go find him tomorrow. 8 even today. 32nd place currently. 32nd place currently. Rolling up next, boat number 48, Garrett Sisley and Matt Noble. Garrett Sisley out of Vermont. I got the pleasure of seeing Garrett on this very stage last year at Lake Pickwick, and he's back again. One fish for you today, though.
Yeah, a little tough out there, you know. Just go have to sack him tomorrow.
Says he's going to sack him tomorrow. Looking for 5. Got us one lively one, though, Garrett. We'll get a weight on this one and let you go make some adjustments and get some good sleep for you, man. 1-9 for you today, Garrett. 34th place. Matt Noble out of Louisiana bringing us 5 today. 5 today for you, Matt. Let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get you. He says not very, but a lot of guys bringing in 1 and 2, so 5 is gonna go a good little ways for you, man. Five today. Did you catch any in practice? Did it change today on you? What kind of went on?
We had a so-so practice, and today was just bad. We got to catch 20 tomorrow. That's just the way it's going to be.
That's the name of the game. 8 pounds even for you, Matt. 32nd place currently. Joe Whelan and Jerry Pape. Joe Whelan got 5 today, and he's out there head bobbing. Let's see if his bag goes with his head bob. Bringing us 5 today. He gives me a thumbs up. 5 fish for Joe Whelan on the non-boater side, right here in the middle for you, Joe. And decent start for you.
Yeah, just a good limit today, a great draw, and I give a shout-out to my family, Vicky, Ben, everybody's here, to the Whalen family back home in St. Louis Bassbusters Bass Club.
How about 6'10" for you, Joe? 13th place. 13th place for Joe Whelan. £6 and 10 ounces, Joe Whelan. Next up, this guy is fishing for Nebraska, Mr. Jerry Pape. Jerry's got us 5 fish today.
Little ones.
He says little ones, and I think he had a decent practice though, right?
I caught a couple decent in practice, but never really got on a bunch of good ones. So,
get a weight on these for you, Jerry. Anybody want to say hello or thank you to, man?
Thank my wife for coming out. She's enjoying all the day trips and all that kind of stuff. So it's and bass have been great. Just it's a great event. There's just a great lake out here and lots of places to fish. The fish is really big. So
it does. 5 pounds, 10 ounces for you today, Jerry. Go catch them and find some tomorrow for me. Next up, Agustin Pintado Solis out of Spain, and he rode with Mr. Byron Ulbrich out of Texas. Roll them on up here today. Next up, Agustin Pintado out of Spain, and he's got us 3 fish today. 3 fish today, man, and let's get a weight on them. Anybody who wants to say hello or thank you to back home?
Un saludo a la gente de España, a la familia y a los padres que han venido hasta aquí, han hecho el esfuerzo, y a toda la gente de Caspe y Fallón.
4 pounds, 7 ounces, 4-7 and 23rd, man. Yeah, he's going to get a quick picture with these 3. And a good start for this non-boater out of Spain. Needs to upgrade a little bit tomorrow, but he will be sitting very nice. 23rd place currently. Right? Something like that. Next up, on the boater side, Byron Albrecht. Byron's got 5 for us today. Out of Texas. Byron, you're kind of chuckling. I mean, you got 5.
I got to learn a little Spanish today. He got to learn some English too.
How did that go?
Very interesting. But I didn't teach him the good stuff was the problem.
How about 8-12 for you today, Byron? 8-12, and that'll put you in 30th place currently, man. Go make a couple of adjustments for me. Thank you, Byron. Next up, Matt Lucan and Jurgen Geiger. Matt Lucan, rolling out of Kentucky. Bluegrass State angler here, Matt Lucan. Let's get him on up in here. 4 fish for us today, Matt. Did we have number 5? Did we have him on?
Didn't have him on. Had a bite, but lost one in a tree. But caught more fish today than I have all week, so can't complain about that.
No, if you caught more today than you did all week, that maybe, just keep improving every day. That's the name of the game out here in fishing, right? 6 pounds, 9 ounces for you. 17th place. That's going to keep you in it.
Yeah, we had a pretty good day. We had a lot of fun. Jurgen took care of us all day, kept us around fish. Can't say enough about him. He's a great angler. It's been a great event so far. Can't wait to get it out tomorrow.
Well, Matt, good luck tomorrow, man. Thank you. Let's get him up here. All the way from Namibia, Jurgen Geiger. Jurgen's got us 5 today. 5 fish for Jurgen. How are we liking Lake Hartwell?
A lot better today, or better than I thought. Let's hope there's some clouds tomorrow.
A little bit of clouds. You like fishing in clouds?
I think the fish like fishing in clouds.
Well, we sure would. We sure wouldn't mind that. I'd love to weigh in some big bags. How about 8-5 for you today, Jurgen? 32nd place. 32nd place. You want to get a hold up a couple? Jurgen Geiger, 8 pounds and 5 ounces. Next up, boat 52, Jeremiah Prue and Manny Cruz. Jeremiah Prue out of Arkansas, bringing us 1 today. Right here in the middle, Jeremiah. Man, a little bit tough day for you, but I know you'll make a big comeback tomorrow.
We're going to try. We had a few opportunities today, but just couldn't get them to the boat. But we're going to give it our best shot tomorrow.
111 for you today, 35th place. Good luck and go get them tomorrow, Jeremiah. Manny Cruz out of New Jersey, bringing us 5 fish today. Manny Cruz out of New Jersey, 5 fish limit. Manny? How was it out there? 5 fish for me?
It was good in the morning, but then something happened. They just shut down. We did everything we could. We just couldn't get any more fish to bite. So I'm happy with what I got so far.
Well, let's get a weight on them, Manny. And anybody you want to say hello or thank you to while we get these locked on the scales?
Yeah, my fiance at home, who's doing a good job taking care of our newborn, Julian. Thank you.
Well, big thanks to her, so you can be out here fishing. 8-12 today for you. 8-12, Manny. 30th place currently. Manny's going to get a quick picture. 8-12 today. Manny Cruz. Dave Frost and Tyler Guthmiller. Boat number 53. Tyler Guthmiller. Again, Tyler Guthmiller, another North Dakota angler. Give him a big round of applause. Inaugural trip here to the Bass Nation Championship for North Dakota. Bring him on up here, and it was a tough day for Tyler today, but get you right here in the middle, man. But, man, how awesome to represent North Dakota for the very first time here on this stage.
Oh, it's awesome. It's fun to be here. So.
Well, Tyler, I know it's fun to be here and go catch us a couple more tomorrow, and we'll see if we can make some moves, right?
Gotta go catch them tomorrow.
Good luck tomorrow, Tyler. Let's get him up here. Out of Florida, Dave Frost. Mr. Dave Frost. Dave's got 5, and he needs a new prop.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't get the hub out. We were on the bank for about 15 minutes beating on it, trying to get it to switch, but couldn't do it. Come on, fish. Weigh something.
5 fish today for Dave. Let's get a weight on these. And then get you back up there to get your boat taken care of at the service yard.
They're getting to know me up there, huh?
Yeah, Dave's called me a couple times. He's seen him a few times this week. And how about Dave Frost? 10 even, 24th place for you, Dave. Go get that taken care of and get it. Yep, that way. Thank you, Dave. Boat 54, Dave Roberts out of Oregon. Andrew Nienaber out of Cape Town, Western South Africa. Dave Roberts going to come up here first, and he's got a 5-fish limit. 5-fish limit for Dave Roberts. Andrew's clapping. Must be a pretty good bag right here for Dave. Right here in the middle, Dave. Decent bag. Looks like a good start.
Yeah, it was a great day, Andrew. Awesome fish angler. Had a great time. Learned a lot as always. Appreciate you guys.
Dave Roberts got us 5, and let's get a weight on these. Dave had a really, really good regional out there at Lake Powell. 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Dave Roberts, 8th place on the non-boater side. Dave, reach in there and hold up a couple of those. 8th place currently for this Oregon boater. Dave Roberts. Great start for you, Dave, and go get him again tomorrow. Good luck. This guy, all the way from South Africa, bringing us 5 fish today, Andrew Nienaber. Andrew, man, good to see you again. Good to see you again right here in the middle. Andrew was here as a non-boater last year, and he said, I'm going to come back as a boater, and he came back in a big way. Andrew Nienaber bringing us 5 fish today. 5 fish today, day number 1, 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship. £14 pounds, 7 ounces. Andrew Nienaber all the way up to 4th place. Andrew Nienaber, 4th place, currently 14 pounds, 7 ounces. $14.7, Andrew, and man, you did exactly what you told me you were going to do last year. And not only that, you have caught a good bag. 311 on that, but not quite going to be enough for big fish. But how cool is that, man? Awesome, dude.
Yeah, you know, I said it last year. I'm coming back. I've worked hard. I've put in some serious effort here. Worked hard today. We put our head down. We grinded. I had a game plan. It was a theory, and it started off good this morning, and we just kept rolling with it. Got a bit of fine-tuning to do for tomorrow. But, yeah, we're going to come back, and hopefully I'm going to be in the top 10 still tomorrow.
Well, go try and do it, Andrew. 14.7 today. 4th place currently for the South African boater. We got a couple more boats being bumped, and yeah, I mean, look at that. I don't, you know, I think this guy's still coming because they're still sitting out there. And Lucas, is it Lucas Matt? Is it Lucas Matt? I think he's this next guy that's coming up right here. Let's bring him on up. Lucas Matt and Jerry Dunkley. We got a new leader for the loudest cheering section, but we got to get Mr. Jerry up here first. Jerry Dunkley making the big jump over here. He's smacking his hand.
I got a 0.
He got a 0, but man, Jerry, I'm going to be honest. He said he's going to get him tomorrow, but this guy, 88 years old, Jerry Dunkley, give him a big round of applause. And not a, in
84 or 89.
And in 3 days, on Saturday, right? Saturday, this guy's going to be 89. How awesome is that he is on this stage here at the Bass Nation Championship, Mr. Jerry?
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
I just love these tournaments, and this is my 41st year that I've come to doing tournaments. Last 4 years in a row, I've qualified for the regionals, but I never made it. But it took me 41 years, and I finally made it.
41 years, and Jerry Dunkley is here on this stage, man. And I can't wait to see what you bring me tomorrow. Right out the back there for you, Mr. Jerry. And let's get him on up here. The loudest cheering section here at the regional today. Lucas Matt out of Syracuse, New York. And he's got us 5 today. Lucas Matt, 5 fish on the boater side. Man, you ain't a non-boater. Get him on up here. 5 fish right here in the middle. Right here in the middle, Lucas. And I know no matter how the fishing is, that crowd right there always makes it better.
Oh, yeah. Can't believe my sister made it. She's about ready to pop, so I hope she makes it through. But thanks for coming supporting me catch 5 pounds. It's pretty crazy how small some of these fish are out here, but I'm glad to have them.
Well, you were dead on without even seeing it. 5 pounds, 2 ounces, 47th place. But let's get loud for him right here. Lucas Matt out of New York. Keep them coming. Mr. James Seymour out of Texas. And he rode with Jordan Card today. But, of course, we're going to get James up here first. James bringing us 3 today. 2 shy of that limit on the non-boater side. But they look flopping around in there like 3 decent ones, James. They're little.
Yeah, they're little. It was rough for me.
He says it was rough. Get right here in the middle. Get a weight on these.
Drop shot today, though.
Learned how to drop shot. He said 4-5, 26th place. So, I mean, they might have been little to you, but middle of the pack, man, and a chance to creep on up there tomorrow.
Like in Oklahoma.
That's right. Go get him, James. Go get him. Well, let's get this next guy up here. Mr. Jordan Card out of Tennessee, and he's bringing us 5 today. Jordan Card right here in the middle, Jordan. Get a weight on them. 5 today for Jordan. The man with more electrical problems than anybody I've ever seen, but he keeps catching them somehow, and another good start here for you.
What's our weight?
If they'll settle down, we'll tell you, Jordan. 11 pounds and an ounce. Jordan Card, 18th place. 18th place currently.
Yeah, I mean, I think today it was just, it was real calm, and that really kind of just, hurt what I was doing. And, tomorrow there's going to be a little more wind, so I think it'll maybe improve kind of what I'm doing. So at least that's what I'm hoping, so we'll see.
Well, I mean, you're right there. You're right there, 18th place, right in striking distance to slide in that top 10, Jordan. Go catch us a bag tomorrow, man. Thank you. Next up, Ron Stierstorfer and Chris Moody. Boat number 57, Ron Stierstorfer bringing us 4 fish on the non-boater side. Storfer out of Maryland. Ron's bringing us 4 on the non-boater side. Let's slide right on up here, Ron. Looks like a decent start, but that other one would have gone a long way.
Yeah, we had every opportunity to do it. Chris had us on the fish, just couldn't get that 5th one in the boat.
Ron Steerstorfer, 7 pounds, 15 ounces with 4 fish. Got him into 9th place. Ron's in 9th place currently. Look at that one. Big old Lake Hartwell spotted bass. Thank you, Ron. 7:15 on that. 9th place for Ron currently. Let's get Chris Moody up here. Chris is bringing us 5 fish today. Chris Moody. Uh-oh. Right here in the middle, Chris. Yeah, that's what you want to bring to the stage right there on day one.
Absolutely. You want a good start in this tournament. So it's very, very glad, very blessed to get that. I'll take it. If we can duplicate it tomorrow, we'll be in business.
14 pounds and 3 ounces. Chris Moody all the way up to 6th place currently. Chris Moody gonna weigh this one for big fish. Mixed bag for Chris here today. Largemouth and spotted bass. Right here, Chris. Come on up here. Looking for 4 even. How about 4 pounds, 4 ounces for you, Chris? 4-4 for you on that big one.
I'll take it. Is that big bass?
That's big bass on the boater side.
That'll work.
That'll work, man. Chris, let me talk to you for a minute. Good start. 6th place. 6th place today. Are you around them? I mean, did you catch them in practice, or was it something that kind of developed today?
I caught some in practice, and they weren't acting the way I wanted them to towards the end of practice. I basically scrapped everything I learned in practice, and I did something completely new today. So if that will hold up for tomorrow, I'll be happy. But we'll just see. You know, we're in contention. That's what you want to do on first day. See what happens on tomorrow, and give it all we got.
Well, Chris, go get rigged up if you're not already. From I know you had a little bit of a long wait out there, right out the back here, Chris. And again, huge thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors here at Bassmaster. Of course, TNT Fireworks is our title sponsor, along with all of our premier sponsors here, right here behind me. Toyota, Progressive, Yamaha, Skeeter, Rapala, Ranger, PowerPole, Nitro Boats, Minn Kota Motors, Mercury Motors, Humminbird, Dakota Lithium, and Bass Pro Shops. Cannot do it without them. We got one more boat to come on through this way in, and he's working his way over here right now. Again, we can't thank Skeeter Yamaha enough. They are up here activating. Awesome job up here, Yamaha. Go check out their motors if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't gone and checked out this red boat under the left tent over here, it is a boat from the very first Bassmaster Classic. Very first Bassmaster Classic boat right there at Lake Mead. You need to go check that out. Huge thanks for bringing that. We cannot thank you enough, Mr. Dowell. Thank you so much. And, man, what a great first day. First day. We're going to run down the leaderboard real quick. Well, mouse not working. Pull it up over here. How about this on the boater side? Currently, your day number 1 leader with 1 boat left to weigh, Timothy Dubé, with 16 pounds and 3 ounces. In second, Will Davis Jr., your defending champion, sitting in second with 16 pounds and an ounce. In third, Andrew Sams, 14.8. In fourth, Andrew Nienaber with Andrew Nienaber at 14.7. In fifth, Nick Rand with 14.5. And on the non-boater side, Cole Busser, 13 pounds even. Larry Witt, 11.11. Kyle Klein, 10.15. Grant Allmiller in fourth, 10.5. And Richard White in fifth. Richard White in fifth with 10.4. field went that day 1 through 58 boats. 1 through 58 went out this morning at 7:30. Tomorrow we're going to invert that field and go 58 to 1. Again, takeoffs are at 7:30 right here behind me, right here off of this T-Dock right here, starting at 7:30. I hope everyone is going to be here and get loud. We're going to have a nice little warm bonfire for you back here. It's a little chilly in the mornings, but it gets nice and warm in the afternoons. So if you are here, we'd love for you to come hang out with us. Again, 7:30 to 3:30 is the first flight check-in, then 3:45 for flight number 2, and finally wrapping it up at 4 o'clock with the final flight tomorrow, day number 2. And following day number 2, we will be crowning 10 spots into the final day, crowning a non-boater champion who will then fish on the final day and compete as a boater on the boater side for a chance at first place on the boater side, 3 Bassmaster Classic berths, 1 Bassmaster Elite Series berth in 2024, as well as 2 open EQ spots in all 9 opens, Bassmaster Opens. Again, a new platform Hank Weldon unveiled this year. 9 Bassmaster Opens, fish all 9 to try and make the Elite Series. That will go to second and third place anglers overall. And again, as we wait for this last angler, we can't thank everybody enough. All of our wonderful volunteers. If you're still here, give a big round of applause for these fish runners. Pendleton High School fishing team right behind me. They took every one of these anglers' fish right down there to the AFCO Yamaha live release boats. Again, right here at Bass, we want to fish care and conservation are 2 key principles of what we do and what we believe in. And again, we want to make sure that this resource right behind me, Lake Hartwell, the Lake Hartwell watershed, is just as pristine as when we arrived. And we want to make sure all these spotted bass and largemouth get back in this body of water healthy and ready to be caught another day. I see this last angler getting ready to come over here now. Glenn, come on up here, man. How about that, man? An awesome day number 1.
Awesome day number 1. We really thought that basically these guys coming in here was going to be about 16 pounds. We've seen the weather kind of change. The lake just flipped over, so it's actually still kind of acclimated. But they're going to be all right. I mean, they're going to be fine. They're exactly where they need to be today. Big shout out to GL, done a great job. Thanks to all the presidents and youth directors that come in for these winter meetings. Thanks to all the wives and the girlfriends, the families support these anglers that travel all over the country chasing a dream. And it's what it is. It's big bass, big stage, big dreams here at Bassmaster. And we want to say thank you guys for sharing them with us. And I know a lot of times you want them at home and they got chores and duties, but they can do all that when they get back home. Don't forget tomorrow we have Gimme Dat. We got Bullseye Brandon back here. Make sure you guys get your Bass Nation National Championships merch here so you got something to remember by and wear that through the next season. Here we are.
And look at him rolling on through. Jack Barber, he is our PVA Angler. PVA Angler of the Year, Jack Barber. And let me tell you, I got to go with Mr. Jack. I got to go and see Mr. Jack at the Potomac River last year where he was crowned the Angler of the Year. And what an awesome event the PVA runs. They run sporting events for paralyzed veterans around the world, in the United States, all across the country, all different sporting events. And bass fishing is one of those sporting events. And Mr. Jack took home the Angler of the Year in that. Mr. Jack, a Vietnam War veteran. And we are so glad that Mr. Jack is here with us again. He's been here before on this stage. Man, Jack, great to see you again. How awesome is it? I'm so glad to see you. And, man, thank you for your service for our country and everything that you've done since.
It's a pleasure and great being here. Thank you to Bass. Thank you to PVA. And I got to say something. I got to thank my wife because she helped me work on the boat when I didn't have any help. She helped me change tire on it. Without her, it would be difficult. But I thank y'all, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Jack. Go ahead and hold up that one, Jack, with 2 fish today. 2 pounds, 9 ounces for you, Jack. $2.9 for Jack Barber, your PVA Angler of the Year 2022. Thank you, Jack. And with that, that is the conclusion of the day number 1, weighing at the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. I'll see you right back here in Lake Hartwell, South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina, Green Pond Landing tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Can't wait to be here and see you guys back.